Hi, my name is Debbie from Red Tail Education. I'm going to share with you the first 30 days of my personal experience of becoming a naturalist and birder. I took a master naturalist class and I was an avid new naturalist wanting to learn about all the plants, trees, and birds. And I kept all my notes from my journals and my field experiences so I could share with you how I became a birder over time. Everybody's got to start somewhere, and this is my first 30 days of becoming a birder. And after about a decade of birding, I was able to become an avian field technician. So these notes I'm going to share with you are what my beginner mind frame was in these first 30 days. I started a master naturalist program back in 2013. And what I was being asked to do is I had to get a study area outside, and I had to have a study area inside where all my field guides were, because I left my field guides at home. But for the first month of study, and the work that I was doing was focusing on two things. And the first thing I was focusing on was journaling. So in my study area at home with my field guides, I would draw different species. And what I was asked for the first 30 days, I was asked to draw 10 journals, so 10 different species. This is an example of my song sparrow. And there's also lots of text that I could put in my journal as well, but today just the song sparrow. And I also did 4 weekly field inventories. So at my sit spot or study area outside, I was to do 4 weekly inventories, and each of these inventories was to just make a note about a different aspect of nature for each of those 4 weeks. So what I'm going to share with you for these first 30 days are the 4 notes that I took about birds. So here are the 4 journal quotes from my first month of study, and we're going to just focus on these 4 short quotes about where my beginner mind was in these beginning times of being a birder. So the first journal, I was hearing blue jays mobbing in a tree across the river from my sit spot, and chickadees and another brown bird joined, but I couldn't see a threat. So I was observing blue jays and chickadees, which I knew I felt confident with. Brown bird, not so much. But here, what I was truly doing is I was applying my learning, and I was also reading What the Robin Knows by John Young. That is a wonderful book to put into your resource library, as it goes beyond just who is making what noise and considering the question of why are they making that noise? And it focuses more on alarms and the movement and shapes of alarms, which is a great addition to your learning about birds. Journal number 2, the week after, I was having trouble with red-tailed hawks. Not all of them have red tails. Are they juveniles? Are they another species? Where in this space as a new birder, if you told me to picture a red-tailed hawk, I think I could do it. But now being tested in the field, I was just airing out questions of like, oh, right, I don't know what other hawk species look like, or I don't know what juveniles look like. So I'm identifying the areas where I'm confused, and I'm working through my confusion. I'm not a pro yet, but this is the beginning of identifying all these areas of like, I don't know that. And then with my new study area and my new resource guides, I'm learning how to use them and figure it out. But all I had to do right here is be curious. I don't have to be mad at myself for not knowing. I was just being curious and working through confusion. Journal number 3, early March 2013. The chickadees have been singing the 1-2 noter, and I love it. With all the thickets in my area, I hope some birds make it a habit to visit so I can learn who they are. So this, I was just building on my confidence of knowing chickadees and the different sounds they make, but as well as I was building anticipation that, okay, I could do chickadee, then who else is going to be around in this area? This area is new to me. I don't know how things move throughout the seasons, throughout the year, or through migration. But I'm just looking forward to what can come. Because I'm starting to build confidence. And in that means I can just march through which birds come. And building confidence really comes from field experiences and being outside. That's where you'll build the most confidence. And last but not least, journal number 4, I saw my first song sparrow, which is super exciting. Because after a month of birding, I was able to build confidence in a sparrow species within 30 days. So there's the backyard birds that a lot of people could be confident with, but then I don't know. There's a lot of other birds there. And there's still a lot of confusing birds to me at this point. But the fact that I got a song sparrow confidently means that if you just get outside, do some quick journals, and do your inventories, you'll build that confidence too. So those were my notes over those first 30 days. And each week I had a different reflection. And it was quick and short, but the essence of what my mind frame was and how I was thinking and feeling as a beginner birder was just hopefully curious. I had a track that I knew what to do. I knew it was being asked of me and I could do it. I could get outside, observe, journal, and just keep going. So with these videos here at Red Tail Education, we also were going to share with you how to journal, how to go out and do sit spots, and become a better birder. So check out our other videos in our channel to help you become a better birder as well.